Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Dollar Mint Old Coin. If you're into rare and valuable coins like I am, you're in the right place. Today, we're talking about a coin that might just be sitting in your pocket right now, and it's worth way more than you think. The 2007 1-cent coin, also known as the 2007 penny. This is a coin that could potentially be worth $400 or more, and I'm going to tell you exactly why. So, if you want to know how to spot this hidden gem, make sure you stick around until the end. Before we dive into how a 2007 penny can be worth hundreds of dollars, let's take a moment to look at the basics. The 2007 penny was part of the series that followed the 2005 redesign of the U.S. penny. It has the familiar image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, with the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. It's made primarily of copper-plated zinc, and like most pennies, it weighs 2.5 grams. So, you might be wondering, why is a 2007 penny worth $400? Well, the answer lies in certain rare varieties and errors. Yes, while most 2007 pennies are worth just 1 cent, there are specific types of these pennies that are worth much more. Let's go over them. This is the most common error you'll want to look for. A double die occurs when a coin is struck more than once, causing a doubling effect on certain parts of the design. In the case of the 2007 penny, this doubling often appears on Abraham Lincoln's portrait, especially on the inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." Coins like this one can fetch up to $400 depending on their condition. In 2007, the U.S. Mint produced a very small number of pennies with a different metal composition. These are pennies that were mistakenly struck using steel instead of the usual zinc-copper mixture. If you have a 2007 penny that's magnetic and feels heavier than a normal penny, it could be one of these rare coins, and it could be worth a lot. Now that you know what makes these pennies so valuable, let's talk about how to spot them. First, let's focus on the double die penny. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to examine the words and designs on the coin. If you see a double image, particularly on "Liberty" or "In God We Trust," that's a good indication you may have a valuable coin. For the copper-plated steel penny, the easiest way to test is with a magnet. If the coin sticks to the magnet, it's likely made of steel and could be worth a lot more than its face value. Remember, condition matters. A coin with visible wear and tear won't be worth as much as one in mint condition. If your penny is uncirculated, meaning it looks like it just came from the mint, it could be worth even more. Let's take a look at some real-world examples. Here's a 2007 double die penny that sold for $400 on eBay. And here's another one, where the condition was just about flawless. This one went for over $800. Can you imagine finding one of these in your pocket change? Now, you might be thinking, how do I actually find these valuable coins? Well, it takes a little patience and a keen eye, but it's totally possible. Every time you handle a penny, whether at the store or in your change jar, take a moment to inspect it carefully. You never know when you might come across a rare one. Some extra tips for finding rare coins. 1. Look through rolls of pennies from the bank. You can sometimes find a roll of pennies that hasn't been fully checked, and that's where rare coins often hide. Point 2. Join coin collecting groups online. There are tons of Facebook groups, Reddit threads, and coin forums where collectors share tips and even sell their rare coins. You could find a great deal or make connections with fellow enthusiasts. So, to sum up, while the 2007 penny is worth just 1 cent in most cases, it has the potential to be worth hundreds of dollars if you come across the right variety or error. If you find one of these rare coins, you could have a small fortune in your hands. Thanks for tuning in today. I hope this video helped you learn more about the value of your coins. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more coin collecting tips. Happy hunting, and I'll see you in the next one.